Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Bloodborne on the Sony PlayStation 4. Last time, we went through the Cathedral Ward, met some more people to send to either Yosefka's clinic or to the chapel, or whatever that safe place is called, I never remember. And we got shot by some people because, hey, why not? That's how we do stuff. We found a door that has a password blocking it, and we found out that the password is in the Grand Cathedral up here. So that's where we need to get to. I want to get past this guy first. I don't want to deal with you while I'm trying to deal with shotgun shitheads over here, because they suck. This guy normally would be upstairs, but he fell down, I guess. Yeah, that is not a great way to deal with this guy here. Yeah, the guy with the shotgun is usually on that little platform to our side. And dude, you have a massive fucking range on that thing. And so do you. This is not a good position to be in right here. That's for sure. And look, there's more of him up there. And that guy's got a peace symbol without the circle on it. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, I didn't go the proper way through that. So, oh well. Luckily, we have most of the area unlocked, so we can just ignore half the enemies around here. I'm still going to kill these guys just for catharsis. Ow! Fucking A, dude! By the way, this game still has the whole, if you're in the middle of dodging or something when you get hit, you take double damage, which, by the way, is my absolute favorite mechanic in this fucking series. I hate that shit so much, I really do. Oh well. Let's, try again here. That is an excellent start to the episode so far. Screw off, dude. The fact that those guys can't be staggered, or... well, I guess they can be staggered, they're just very stagger resistant, apparently. That makes me a little unhappy, and apparently I miss this dude. Because I like staggering people. And those guys do not seem like they shouldn't be stagger resistant, but they are. Blood vials. I think that guy has a tendency to drop either or. Blood vials or bullets, I'm not sure. Oh, and there's that big guy right there. Let's just ignore him. Okay, you knocked me out of my fucking attack there, dude. I'm not a fan of that. Fuck off. Okay, this guy is kind of going down through the stairs here, so I might just say fuck it and go the long way around. Yeah, let's do that. By the long way, it just means you kind of sneak up on him and have to deal with the dog. Actually, the dog might not have noticed us if we had just ignored him. Shotgun up there needs to find a better hobby. I don't know why this guy keeps falling down the ledge. He's supposed to be up top. Okay, there he is right there. There are jump attacks in the game, or plunge attacks, but they're not always going to do all that much damage, it seems like. Fucking A. That went right in a half circle around that dude. Completely reamed me. I feel like this guy is a little tougher than the guys in the courtyard, but I might just be playing crappier against him for some reason. And 1,200 echoes, and a shard, thank you. Even though you could have been nice enough to drop me some healing, but whatever. Just enjoying the view. That's all right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on up through here. Nothing in the little misty area there. This guy right here, if you have 15 arcane, he will be one of the first sources of frenzy that you have to deal with. And frenzy is a very, very hated mechanic. And no, I guess it's still here anyways. So even without 15 arcane. So notice how he hit us with his attack and started building up frenzy. And now frenzy, for a few seconds there, kept on building up on its own without him re-attacking us. That's how frenzy works. It slowly builds up over time, and then after a few seconds it'll finally start to deplete. But depending on how fast the buildup is, it will fill up very fast. And frenzy is similar to, I think, bleed in Dark Souls, where if you get up to the full bar, you take a certain amount of damage. Frenzy does between 75 and 80% of your health. It's fucking stupid. And yeah, it's just one of the worst things ever, and I loathe it with a passion. Bloodshot Eyeball, we'll check that in a minute. So you get, somebody hits you with frenzy, and it just keeps building up. If they hit you several times, then yeah, you might get that frenzy build-up bar full, and suddenly you've lost 75% of your health. By the way, it's 75% of your total health. It's not 75% of your current health. No, it is your total health. So basically, if you've taken any hits prior to frenzy actually activating and doing its damage, you will die. And it really sucks. Having more insight actually makes your frenzy resistance go down after a certain point. Like, I think anything past 15 frenzy resistant or 15 insight makes your frenzy resistance weaker. So yeah, there's an area later in the game where frenzy is a huge deal, but I will be making sure that you'll be able to get through that with minimal issues, because we will have a massive frenzy resist bar and we won't ever actually have to worry about it. Anyways, we've got a boss coming up in here, so I'm gonna mute my mic real fast and let you guys listen to what this person has to say as we're going through. Actually, first, before that, let's get some stuff set up. So we want... I'm just going to go ahead and use both of these blood vials here, just in case we need them. And then for the third slot, we definitely want the Numbing Mist. It is a beast-type boss, so you could use Molotov cocktails and such on it. Or fire paper, actually. Let's see. Yeah, let's use fire paper. There we go.
Their wills are weak, minds young. The foul beasts will dangle nectar and lure the meek into the depths. Remain wary of the frailty of men. Their wills are weak, minds young. Were it not for fear, death would go unlamented. Seek the old blood. Let us pray, let us wish. to partake in communion. Let us partake in communion and feast upon the old blood. Our thirst for blood satiates us, soothes our fears. Seek the old blood. But beware, the frailty of men. Their wills are weak, minds young. The foul beasts will dangle nectar and lure the meek into the depths.
Okay, so apparently she thinks the minds of men are weak, and being thirsty for old blood is going to make her strong, or something like that. So, yeah, she's praying, but it's a very strange prayer. So, okay, cool. Numbing Mist will actually be useful about halfway through the fight. Fire Paper will probably be more useful towards the beginning of the fight. Parrying, this is going to be a tougher fight, so I'm probably not going to worry about parrying too much. And yeah, she turned into a weird werewolf reindeer thing. Yeah, the church members are very big on having very painful transformations into beasts in this game for some reason. I'm not sure why. Well, that really hurt. Luckily, she is not poisonous, so we don't have to worry about that. And she's not as fast as like Father Gascoigne or Bloodstar Beast, but some of her attacks can be rather dangerous, like that little smash right there that she does. But she's also holding on to a item that makes it so some of her attacks only use one hand for some reason, so she's mildly gimping herself. And yeah, she will get stronger as the fight goes on. And yeah, you won't always be able to see what's going on just because of all her weird hair effects and whatnot. So yeah. I'm actually tempted to summon the... I think I'm going to summon the NPC here, just because I've never actually seen her. Henriette, or whoever that is. And yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do something that I don't usually do. Because I didn't summon any of the NPCs on most of the bosses in the first time I played through. There was one or two, especially in the Chalice dungeons that I did. But in the main game, I don't think I used any of the summons. Goodbye. And be aware that with the summons, they will use one insight every time you summon them, and that's why your little bar appears there. It's because your resistance is either going up or down. I think with Beasthood, the more insight you have, the smaller the bar is. Hello, Henriette. Okay, for a second I thought you were a dude, because from the front you looked like a dude. Sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and kill these assholes before we get completely and utterly reamed. Ow. Henriette, did you even do shit? Sometimes the summons don't do anything in this game, and I don't know why. So, oh well. I'm going to summon her one more time, and then if she is an idiot again, I'm just going to say screw it, because we don't actually need her. I suppose we could be hammer buddies, but I'm fine with the axe for right now. Ow. There we go. Got most of our health back there. I'll take it. Got our blood vial. So yeah, be careful with your summoning because you can run out of insight if you don't have any more Madman's knowledge or you're not near any bosses to discover or anything like that. So just be a little careful with it. And I think the way that summoning like actual people works is a bit convoluted because you both have to be summoning one of the bells, either the bell of searching for someone if you're looking, and then the bell of whatever it is that I'm actually in the mood for cooperating, and then you got to be in the same area. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think you might actually have to be like near each other in the same area for it to actually count. And you're gonna die to this guy, aren't you? Oh, you got stunned. I'll take that. Some of the NPCs will heal themselves with blood vials. Not all of them will. I don't know if she will. Thanks for the bullets, yo. Okay. Looks like she healed herself a little bit at the very least. That's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this guy without being frenzied, because frenzy sucks, as we have seen from the one guy that hit us with it. You know, the invisible dude. Who will see it eventually. Quicksilver bullets, which I'm not using all that much of. Do I have the... I guess I do have the flame sprayer on. Do I have any of the other stuff that would be useful here? Let's see. Let's check out some of our items real fast here. Let's see. Bloodshot eyeball. Material used in Holy Chalice ritual. An exquisite eyeball removed quickly after death, or perhaps even before, used to unlock the seal of the old labyrinth intertombs. So yeah, it's just an eyeball in a glass jar with fluids and stuff. So, good stuff. Let's see. Large medicinal pellets supposedly formed to coagulated beast blood, banned by the Healing Church due to their unclear origin, grants the spirit of beasthood, ripping apart the flesh of one's enemies and being rained upon by their spattering blood invigorates one's sense of beasthood, feeding strength and euphoric feeling alike. I think the way beasthood works is you build up the bar as you do attacks, but it also drains really fast. So while you're attacking, you get a small boost to attack, and possibly you take more damage, but I'm not entirely sure about that. The boss could be poisonable, but I'm not sure. A knife slathered in poison. This curved knife is as thin and sharp as a surgeon's blade. Ugh. Often used for self-defense by special doctors in the Healing Church. They say that hunters traditionally avoid the use of poison, likely because the poison is too slow to act in the heat of the hunt. Yeah, poison is not usually terribly fast in this game. Oh, bone marrow ash, we do have this. Additional medium that strengthens quicksilver bullets. According to the workshop, this is a special bone marrow ash collected from Hemlock Charnel Lane, invaluable to hunters with weak blood tinge who require the use of stronger firearms. So what that actually does is, when you use it, it'll increase the damage of... We'll look at the umbilical cord later. It increases the damage of your next firearm attack. For something like the flame sprayer, it will actually increase it as long as you have the L2 button held down without letting it go. So I might actually try that on this real fast. I'm not sure if it'll actually work out great, but we'll give it a shot. If it's something like the Hunter pistol or whatever, you'd have to apply it in between each shot. But with the flame sprayer, holding down L2 will still count as one shot, even if it uses multiple bullets, as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to try it real fast. Okay, you don't have to be reapplied. Okay, you're good. Let's see. Let's just go with that for now. So this might actually enable us to do a chunk of damage to her with our flame sprayer here, which would be nice. Ow, that hurt. Okay, she interrupted our attack anyway, so... she's very loud, if in case you haven't noticed. Yeah, it's actually not doing that much damage with the flame sphere here. I was thinking it would do more. Oh, and this does follow the Dark Souls convention of if you have someone summoned, the boss gets more health, and the more people that you have summoned, I think they get more health up to a certain amount. So she actually does have about, I think, I want to say 40 to 50% more health, but I'm not sure the exact number here. Oh, and she does have a grab attack that we want to watch out for, so... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use Blood of Ariana for the increased stamina recovery speed, because why not? Oh yeah, that actually recovers real fast. I don't actually use it too often. And you can actually tell that it's active because we're getting the little green thing going there. And I think it ran out already. Yeah, that didn't last too long. By the way, something like oil urns, I think that also applies to the flame sprayer and doing extra damage. It also applies to a singular hit on a fire buffed weapon. So that could be very useful. Okay, we're doing good here. Let's go back to one-handed. Okay, I keep getting hit by something that's not letting me finish my attack there, but I'm not sure what. Okay, we're actually doing reasonably good on damage here, despite the fact that she has an extra chunk of health here. Now I'm going to get Numbing Mist ready, because after a certain point she will start healing. And usually you'll be able to tell when she's healing, because she will go run off in the corner and she'll start channeling. And it's a slow, like, health recovery type thing. Like, not really slow in the amount of health recovers, but slow in that she has to stand still and do it. But we're actually, oh, I think we could actually get a visceral attack, but I'm not sure. No. I'm going to go back to my gun real fast, but I don't know. Okay, good. Yeah, we actually can get a visceral attack. Cool. Awesome. Wow, she is not getting a chance to do her healing thing at all because of the way we are just tag teaming her. This is great. Overall, even without help, I'd say this is usually easier than some of the other bosses. And there we go. Vicar Amelia down. Vicar, if I remember correctly, is another term for... Or another, maybe not term, but it's something again to do with the church. Like a vicar is like a special type of priest or something, I think, like that. I'm not entirely sure. But we got ourselves a gold pendant there. Where'd it go? Ah, there we go. Vicar Amelia's pendant uses to gain a blood gem. Pendant of Vicar Amelia used to change into a blood gem which fortifies weapons. This pendant, passed down among the vicars who head the healing church, is a reminder of the cautionary adage, words that will open the gates of Bergenworth. Okay, let's use it. Gold blood gem. Let's look at that, shall we? Attack versus beasts up 12.6%, so that's actually not too shabby right there. I put it on a serrated weapon like the saw cleaver or saw spear that already gets the 20% damage boost, and that'll be really nice.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
Fear it, Lawrence.
Fear the old blood. When this Vicar chick was saying we must drink the old blood. So yeah, apparently we've got some conflicting imagery here. And this is a very weird looking skull. It's like a horse or something like that. I'm not entirely... You know, I'm just going to put this damn monocular on here. So that way, whenever I need to use it, it's just there. It's like a weird horse skull or something. But it also has fangs. Actually, I don't know if it's a horse. It just kind of reminds me of it a little bit. Yeah, just a very creepy looking skull. So, oh well. And that lady appears to be missing her head. Okay, cool. Anyways, that was Vicar Amelia. And we could go down to that door that we saw earlier that they were asking for a password, and Fear of the Old Blood would be the password. However, let's go do some other stuff first, because, well, we have other stuff to do. Let's see, I'm trying to... let's go to the left real fast. Actually, you know what? No, this will actually be one of the shorter episodes. We took care of Vicar Amelia. Next episode, we will explore over this side right here. Actually, you know what? Let's go level up and stuff first, because that's not a bad idea. I will get some of the other weapons eventually, but for now I am going to focus a little bit on leveling up. Because if I spent the money on the Ludwig's blade or whatever, that would be my entire stock of souls right there, because it is 20,000 blood echoes. And I think we have enough. Yeah, we have 15 insight, so we can actually see what some of the other enemies do now.
Well, what is it? Very
Okay, channel
well.
blood echoes.
Let
We can
me-
get probably two levels, but let's go ahead and grab some.
Farewell, good hunt.
Oh wait. Oh, we have 4 of you. Wow, that's gonna be nice. 6,000. Awesome.
Welcome. What is? Very well.
Let's
let
go
me-
ahead and. We're 1,200 away from getting a 3rd level. Oh well, or 4th level. That's fine though. We can upgrade something here, so let's go do that. Let's see. Oh, we can actually use a stake driver now, so we'll try to put that to use next episode. Let's see, I have enough for 1 upgrade here. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm probably just going to upgrade the Hunter's Axe just because it's my favorite. Okay, we have still not any extra slots here. Let's see if we can't put that gold gem in. Yeah, we can. Physical, no, that's the beast one. Yeah, let's put it in here. We lose a little bit of scaling, but then it makes the saw cleaver really good against the beast, though. Okay, and real fast, let's go check out how some of the enemies have changed now that we have more... What are you... Oh, this right here. Once you beat Vicar Amelia, assuming you have the DLC installed, this little guy will appear right here, and the eye of a blood-drunk hunter beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Erden Chapel. So you remember that dude that picked us up and did 75% of our health? Yeah, if you go stand there now with this item, we will be able to access the DLC. And you can get some good stuff in there, but I'm probably not going to do it yet. Let's see here. Where is it? The eye of a blood-drunk hunter, his pupils collapsed and turned to mush, indicating the onset of the scourge of beasts. A hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, destined to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. It is a fate that no hunter can escape. And yeah, that's just a nice, gruesome-looking eye. Let's see, do we have anything new on the... We can buy fire paper and the item to help people in other worlds, but I'm not worried about that. Insight we can buy for... Or not insight. Bloodstone shards we can buy for 1 insight, so that's nice. Grey wolf cap. Oh yeah, and let's see. Henrik, this is the guy that Eileen hunted Hunter's hat worn by Henrik, the old hunter. The taciturn old hunter Henrik was once partners with Father Gascoigne, and though they were a fierce and gallant duo, their partnership led to Henrik's tragically long life. Henrik's unique yellow garb is resistant to bolt and will be of great help to any hunter who has inherited the onus of the hunt. And we still have all this other stuff here. And that was Jura. Okay, I'll buy that stuff eventually, just not right now. And I don't think there's anything else down here that I care about, besides like blood vials and whatnot. Let's see, the main things we need are some of these. The Tomb Prospector set, that's been available, I think. Okay, yeah, so let's just go ahead and buy some blood vials, which, yeah, the cost has went up again. Oh well, that's just how it goes. Once you get to New Game Plus, the cost will even out at a specific number, and then won't go up anymore, I think. Let's see, Grand Cathedral, that's where we fought Vicar Amelia, so that's right outside where some of these fellas are, so let's just go see how they have changed. There's only a couple enemies that change with extra insight. I mean, there are probably a bunch, but I don't know them all off the top of my head. But the enemies coming up to the stair here, at least, there's 2 of them for sure that are changed. Yeah, these guys right here, their little triangle thing has much more blood on it. And I think it makes the it makes the build-up of frenzy go much faster. And this is gonna, yeah, look at that. Look how much damage that fucking did. Fucking frenzy. I hate it with a burning passion. And we don't have the means to cure it right now either. So if you get hit by it, hope that you're above 75% health. And hope that you can heal before someone else clobbers you, because frenzy is so fucking retarded. I'm sorry if that word offends anybody, but there's only so many words to describe the pure stupidity of this fucking move, or the status. I can understand if it did like 50% of your health or something like that, but the fact that it takes off 3/4 of your health is ridiculous. And if it was like, you know, it takes off 3/4 of your current health, yeah, sure, that'd be more doable. But no, it's just like, we're just going to completely and utterly ream you here. And I need to heal before I die. Look at that, I got hit once or twice by that guy, and that caused me to waste several blood echoes on him just because of frenzy being stupid. Yeah, I don't think that's anybody's favorite status ailment ever. It's just basically the worst. Okay, then we got this guy right here who has not changed at all, but he is easy enough to clobber from behind. There we go, got you. And then the other enemy that changes is these guys right here. So this guy, now that he has 15 insight, he can use his lantern and send out little damaging arcane balls at you. Not a huge change, but it can be irritating trying to fight him, just because the balls do move kind of slow and they take a little while to disappear. And they tend to be in a group with another melee person, so it's very irritating. Yeah, like that. Okay, but we have defeated Vicar Amelia. We've seen the effects of having 15 insight. And next episode, we're going to go ahead and head further to the right of the Grand Cathedral and see what's over there. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.